What's up and what's happening? We're back at it again for a reasonably gloomy day in ATS. Got myself a little reefer trailer going on here. I actually still have, I checked my trailer manager and I still have the reefer that I pulled from, where was that? Albuquerque up to Portland. That video is probably pretty old at this point, but pulled a reefer all the way up there with the 389, I believe. Or was it the W9? I don't know. But anyways, we got ourselves a long trip on our hands, and we're gonna go ahead and do it the old school way. This is yogurt coming out of California going to Oregon, and we're gonna just large car up, as they say. Hold her up at 75, 80 the whole way. I know that you're not supposed to do more than 55 in California, but you hear a lot of those stories from back in the day, like, oh yeah, you know, we were running west out of Salinas, we had a full load of cabbage on, and we were doing 85, 90 through the desert, this, that, and the third, and all that. So we're gonna go ahead and relive a little bit of that. Actually, what am I doing? We gotta get the outside start, listen to the old Cummins running around here. Blub, 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 blub. Still love this truck. This thing's something else. But got the paint matched on the reefer, 53-foot spread axle. Got the toolboxes on both sides, all that fun stuff. Got the tail lights going on, all that fun stuff. And, you know, you put all this together, and what happens? It gets rained on. Imagine that. But 730 miles to go. This video is definitely going to have a time lapse or two, but that is a-okay. Can't even see around that mirror. Close enough. You can see a little piece of that, this road here. See enough to see that no one's coming. But, yeah, just as long as it's on the interstate and all that, I'm not, you know, on 2-lane roads, I'm not going to be passing everyone when I'm in a loaded truck. That's not exactly the best idea of all time. Not saying I've never done it, not saying you should do it, but I don't know. Sometimes it gets a little hairy, you know what I mean? Looks like it's gonna want us to take the loop-de-loop, and sorry about that, Mr. Cab. My bad. But in that last video that I put up, I don't know if you noticed, but well, I'm sure you did notice, the coloring was off, really, really bad. The coloring and the brightness of the whole deal was just off super, super hard, and I had no idea what was going on, because up until then things have been going just fine with I use OBS to record and then edit through different software, but even just coming out of OBS, it was looking like trash, you know, like all the colors were just smushed down and it was really dark. And tried turning up my brightness in the game, see if that would help, and apparently it didn't help at all. So had a little brother tech support show up, and he's like, oh yeah, you know, you should be on RGB. I'm making a red light violation for sure. Awesome. Well, I am already in the intersection. Anyways, he was like, you should probably be on RGB. Oh yeah, that's not good either. Whoopsie doodles, my bad. But he was like, yeah, you should totally be on RGB, and that seems to have fixed things. I'm not sure. This is the first little recording in ATS. Sorry, gonna get my head pointed the right way here, but in theory, that should fix things. I don't know, hopefully the colors show up a little better than before. Jeez, she's struggling getting up the hill here. Ooh. Sounds good pulling up the hill. Especially going under that overpass there. Go up to 5 low, there we go. And the thing that always surprises me about these reefer trailers is they do not really come around very fast. They feel like actual 53-foot trailers, which, you know, sometimes you pull it around like a flatbed or whatever, and it just doesn't. Oh, don't want to split that. There you go. But sometimes it just feels like, wait, are you sure this is like a full-size trailer right now? You know what I mean? It just seems a little short. But these things always, they dangle around pretty good, which keeps you on your toes and all that good stuff. I suppose we can keep the wipers off while we're under the overpass. That's kind of, okay. That's like one of those things that's a little bit impressive to me is the fact that the makers of ATS actually took the time to separate the rain from when you're outside. Wait a minute. We'll continue that thought in a second. We gotta do other things. Oh yeah, tunnels. What else are they good for? But yeah, that's some pretty good attention to detail to actually make it so when you're under something, you're not getting rained on anymore. It's something I have not noticed before. I don't know how many times I've ever been in the game when it's raining, but anyways, hopefully by the time we get out of California here, this rain shall have subsided. Hopefully. It's a big word, but hopefully that should have gone away and be in clearer skies and all that good stuff. But until then, we're going to get a little time lapse going and get the cruise underway. Oh, of course, we got a nice looking wreck coming up here. Oh, scary, scary. There we go. But what happened here? Oh, he dropped his pipe off the side. Come on, guy. Pull it together. Anyways, oh, it looks like we just got to go up to the next intersection here. Anyways, we can get that time lapse going and get this show on the road. And we just crossed into Nevada, and now the speed limit is 80. So no more warnings for going too fast there. Oh, little Prius is slowing down quick. Well, we didn't make it far, and it looks like we're getting pulled into the scale. So it's gonna be kind of interesting to see what our weight's like. Oh yeah, 15-mile-an-hour speed limit in here. Stop at the truck scale. Submit an inspection. Yes, sir, my log is accurate. I did make it out of California that fast. Alright, let's see what we got here. Damaged vehicle usage? Oh yeah, I did, oh. 80, a little over 80,000 pounds, that's not good. But, I must have hit like a, little Jersey barrier or something, because at some point it was like, oh, you know, trailer damage 8% or something like that. And I was like, what? What do you mean? So I must have nicked, one of those Jersey barriers just enough to where it got annoyed with me. But no bother. Onward we go. Well, since it's getting a little later in the day here, we might as well pull ourselves over for a nap before we get caught out in the middle of nowhere and then kind of screwed. Oh boy, I think I just missed a turn. Well, there's no curb here, right? Oh, there is. God dang it. Well, we're gonna have to hop the curb with the trailer there. We'll do it slow. Should be alright. Boom. Boom. Oof. That did not feel nice. Anyways, pulling behind this motel, get ourselves a little nap, and hit the road. Well, looks like we're getting pulled into this way station as well, and I would imagine that they are going to have a problem with our truck again. Unless somehow these guys are going to be a little more lenient. I'm not sure. Empty left lane, open right lane, that's me. But, yeah, I was kind of on the lookout for some sort of a truck repair shop, and just did not see one, so unfortunately we are rolling through the scale in not good shape. Here we go. Yep, knew it. Awesome. Fantastic. Still at 80,000. Your vehicle is not in technical state required by law. You have to fix it. I agree. Apparently it's a little messed up. Well, we gotta stop up here anyhow. Interesting. Anyways, onward we go. This is some pretty country, but some kind of rough driving roads out here actually. Looks pretty cool. Kind of fun road, honestly. But a little bit, totally remember this going through Nevada where you would just start slowing down and you're like, why am I slowing down? Kind of seems like you're still on flat ground, but you're not. It just kind of threw me for a loop many times, and I was like, okay, I guess that's how that's gonna work. All right. But looks like we're coming into a little town. Continue on with the cruise here. Alrighty, so we're coming in hot on our destination here in Ontario, Oregon. I crossed the Idaho state line and I was like, wait a minute, did they do that little update there? They were talking about, I believe it was Idaho and Colorado, if I'm correct. I may have missed out on the, what do you want to call it? The announcement or whatever. I can't believe it took me that long to come up with that word, but when you ain't the brightest one out of the bunch, I'm pretty sure it was it Montana and Colorado, or was it Idaho and Colorado? I'm gonna have to check because I cannot remember and I'm not sure. And if it is, we are staying out west here and we're gonna have to do a little tooling around in both of those states just to see what they got going on and all that good stuff. But first things first, gotta show up to wherever this yogurt is going to. Oh man, I don't like those. When they just kind of like, they spit you out straight onto the road you're going onto. There's like no room to merge really. I mean, they have a yield sign there, but it's like, dude, I'm already doing like 30 miles an hour. Like, you gotta help me out a little bit here, you know what I mean? Ontario, Oregon, or is it Ontario, Idaho? I don't know. I don't remember crossing a state line. Like, you know how they usually have like signs up where it's like, oh, now entering, you know, whatever. I don't remember seeing one for Oregon and all that, so maybe I'm just delusional or not seeing it or whatever. But this trip went by pretty darn quick at 80 miles an hour. That seemed to help a fair amount. And yeah, the truck I actually did have it shut down on me a couple times there. Oh, there's a repair station. Perfect. So that way once I deliver this, I can go get this thing repaired and all that. It did have it shut down on me, I believe it was twice, where it was like, engine malfunction, you must service now, yada yada yada. And I'm like, dude, I don't know what to tell you, because I ain't seen a dang thing. We're on some 2-lane back road, so I don't know what you want to do here. Yep, there you go again. Engine malfunction. There's number 3, I believe. Can't remember if it's number 3 or if I'm just remembering it better than it was. I don't know. Anyhow, coming up to our little destination there on the right. I can't remember what those things are called. I know exactly like what their whole sign deal looks like or whatever, but the big old W, I can't remember what that stands for at the moment. Walbert, that's the one. Walbert. I was thinking Walden for a second. I don't know why I was thinking Walden, but oh, Walbert. All right. I'm assuming that's ATS speak for Walmart. All right, let's see where they want this jump. Nice, just leave me dangling off in the road. Sounds good to me. Okay, where do you need it, Chief? Since this is my trailer and all. Another one of those. I think, first, there you go. I think a little while ago I had I don't need Jake's anymore. There you go. A little while ago I had a destination like this too, where it was like kind of around back and in a tight little area. And this seems like it's gonna be another one of those times. It's a good thing we got a little wheelbase on this truck so we can get this trailer jacked around pretty darn good. I don't exactly know how I'm going to go about this at the moment. I might as well just go out the way I came and try and make it happen here. Well, we're going to have to get it out of the truck and make sure I'm not bumping the trailer here. Yeah, this this doesn't look good so far. Yep, there's where that wheelbase comes in handy. Alright. Watch this trailer just start walking itself backwards here. Yep. Okay, I cannot see where my truck is. There we go. This is an interesting look. It seems like it's gonna work though. I'm kind of watching the back of the trailer to see where it pokes itself out to. Hopefully, we got ourselves enough room here. Well, maybe if you just drove a little more sensible truck. Yada yada. Well, that's not fun. You know that? That's not fun at all. Quit being such a party pooper. Well, that seemed to work. I can't exactly remember where they wanted my trailer at, but that did work. Let's get ourselves straightened out, hop back into the truck, see if we can hit this jump. Maybe, maybe not. I think we're in a good spot. I think we're doing it right, actually. Get ourselves a little angle going here for the one time. A little more angle. I don't exactly know. It seems like it's kind of towards where that other trailer was, that Conestoga there. Kind of seems like it's over in that direction. Kind of hard to say though. Oh, and we hit the curb. Nice. Yeah, it's really hard to say where it's at. Oh, we're in good shape. A little bit. Kind of. Not really. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that'll work. That'll work. We might have to... Nope, we're gonna be alright. Okay. Put some angle back in it. Okay. Bring it back a little bit. Oh, we're gonna have to straighten up and get back into the spot. We were in good shape until I threw a whole mess of angle on this jump. There we go, that's looking a little better. Yeah, that's the one. That was pretty interesting to get this thing all jacked around, facing backwards, pushing the trailer around, going the wrong way, all that fun stuff. You know it's bad when you gotta make sure your trailer doesn't hit the shrubs, you know what I mean? There we go. Bada bing, bada boom, boys and girls. We made it, somehow. my truck and trailer is not even like fitting into this little dealio here. I don't know. I don't know if you guys can pick it up, but I don't think the color of the reefer exactly matches the truck. It's kind of a hard thing to match because the truck is a really dark green color, but I tried, okay? You can kind of see it on the fenders there. It matches pretty well. It's a little too dark actually, but anyways, so that would pretty much do it for our little back to the future type of trip or whatever, back in time sort of tour. Appreciate your MP on this one, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.